welcome 18. This is Pablo and his brother Josue, RADKIDZ, doing Determined. And I have to thank my dear friend Crazy Pie for your donation. Thank you so much for this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this link for you guys down below in that description box over there. And that way you can go over there and check it out yourself. Support the artist. That's what it's all about. I don't know too much about Josue, other than the fact that he is Pablo's brother. Pablo, I know a little bit about. I know he was born September 14th, 1994 in the Philippines. And that he is a leader of SB19 and the president of 1Z Entertainment, their company, their own company. So I think this guy is amazing, and a young guy too. I know he's a singer, dancer, or a rapper, musician, producer, amazing dude. I know he played basketball when he was young as a point guard. So there's a lot of stuff I know about Pablo, but not RADKIDZ or anything, you know. So I tried to look up some information. It was hard to find anything. I don't know why. But let me pull this up for you guys here. There is a warning right off the bat here, so I will read into that. Gonna do the love right there. This came out March 15th, 2024. Yeah, Pablo Josue. The Mighty Band. Ooh, I like that. On keyboards, we've got Leon Inigo. On guitar, Gigi Furutan Sarmiento or K. On drums, Rixon Ruiz. On bass, Richie Ramos. And they have their assistants there, all the credits for all the people involved, as well as 1Z Entertainment there. Special thanks over there, of course, to SB19. Sure. All right, this is what I'm going to do. As I normally do, I'm going to watch this video all the way through, and then I'm going to replay it and then really break it down as best as I can. Then we'll go into the lyrics. I hope the site I found is correct. My apologies if it's not. Sometimes the translations don't really translate very well, if you know what I mean. So this has warning on here. The video contains visual effects that may trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion strongly advised. That probably means that there's strobing type of lights and stuff that might affect your seizures. So, you know, there's a warning there. I would just listen and not have to deal with any issues. But I'm glad that there's a warning here. Kids, time to buckle up. Pedal to the metal. Sounds like fire. Nice.
Inalanda sa legalito. Takbo ng utak ko, may malayo sa iyo. Mali obra para iyo sa kakitira nyo. Kargado na puno na rin ang galit to. Pero di ako magpapalo ng salain nyo. Patuloy ang andar kahit na bali-bali ko. Sa aking daanan, supag to ay mababali ko. Ano bang sabi ko? Determinado, walang makakapigil, determinado. Aking sentido bumabasag ng mga bungo. Ito ng uli, versikulo, maririnig mo galing sa'yo, berdugo. Natubas ako ng dalawa na ibo.
Nice.
Ng anyo, pag nakapagpasa, ulo mga babigo, paliguro Kinakuha promises ng musika na husga. Nagliliya mga ako agad magigising ka kapag sinindihan ko pa. Don't you drop the beat, you can never take the heat. Determinado, walang makakapigil, determinado. Aking sentido bumabasa ng mga bungo. Ito na muling bersikulo, maririnig mo galing sa iyong verdugo. Bison, nangupay sa pag-uukay ng mga tulog. Sa bahay ng saysay para taratula. Nalulupay, kahihintayin ang pusang galang magtatakang main ang aking buhay. Di ko ma-identify, aking naglay. Kahit pa kumamot ang paglakad ko ay pasuray-suray. Habang buhay maglakbay, patok mo sa aking pangarap na kailan pa man ay di mamamatay. Di mamamatay, lagi mananalaytay ang enerhiyang aking ibibigay. Pay-pay lang ang kayang silay. Ang bagang pusong utak ay hindi magkaugnay. Di ko kailangan na lamang akin ang hayang tinapay. Tigilan mo nga kahungay, lumayas ka sa aking bahay. Kung isip ko'y di rin tunay, nasaysay mapigay-pugay. Matagal na akong patay kung tila determinado. Ako ay determinado. Ako ay determinado.
Wow.
Determinado. Ako ang iyong verdugo.
Just like that, he walks out. Disclaimer: all scenes depicted in this video are purely for artistic and entertainment purposes only. Please enjoy responsibly. To be quite honest with you, I didn't notice any flashing lights in that. Did you? We're going to check out the video again. But all scenes depicted in this video, there really was only one scene. And I wasn't offended by them eating. Pablo can eat as many crackers as he wants. Really, I don't know. Was there anything I missed? Well, we're going to check it out in a bit. Let me just run this to the end in case. Okay. RADKIDZ, yes. Oh, they're actually playing like parts. Pablo as Mayari. Josue as Kapatid. And then they give credits to the band. Okay. They're playing parts. It says Act 2, so I don't really know, you know, coming off of Act 1, I guess. Obviously, right? Let's go back to the beginning, of course. Visual effects that may trigger seizures, 0. I don't know what they were talking about. Tell you what, those skewers look pretty yummy. They're just, you know, a couple guys hanging out in an apartment and, you know, having dinner. Maybe it's like an argument back and forth, because there's that kind of back and forth that you see later on in the video here. You know, Josue sounds, or at least reminds me of, vocally, of a rapper from Philadelphia called Vinny Pez, Boxcar Vinny, you know? So, which I dug. I really, he's one of my faves, actually, and I like his voice. It kind of sounds that, it's got that gritty sort of sound to it, you know, it's kind of mean sound to it. I love it. Great flows. I like the double time here, so Josue can also spit too. That's cool. Pablo's turn.
Di ako isang nandito, ako'y di hamak ng isang mortal na napagito. Ako'y may immortal di halos tulad sa palito. Nagpapalito ng anyo pag nakapagpasag ulo. Mga babigo panigurado, magatos na tsak sunog sa kinakuha promises ng musika na busga. Nagliliya mga ako tagan, magigising ka kapag sinindihan ko pa. Don't you drop the beat, you can never take the heat. Determinado, walang makakapigil, determinado.
So this seems like it's like a chorus part here, because it sounds like the same hook as we heard Josue do before too. Of course, Pablo, man, the man of many hats. He wears many hats. This dude can definitely rap. He definitely can spit too. I'm hearing that in there too. I like the way he's attacking every one of these lines. It's got that staccato attack, you know, where it just stops. Tat, 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 tat. That's really, really cool.
You can never take the heat. Determinado, walang makakapigil, determinado. Aking sentido bumabasa ng mga bungo. Ito na muling bersikulo, maririnig mo galing sa iyong verdugo. Bison, nangupay sa pag-uukay ng mga tulog. Sa bahay ng saysay parang taratula. Nalulupay, kahihintayin ang pusang galang magtatakang main ang aking buhay. Di mo ma-identify, aking naglay. Kahit pa umabot ang paglakad ko'y pasuray-suray. Habang buhay maglakbay, patungo sa aking pangarap na kailan pa man ay di mamamatay. Hindi mamamatay, lagi mananalaytay ang enerhiyang aking ibibigay. Pay-pay lang ang kayang silay, ang bagang pusong utak ay hindi magkaugnay. Di ko kailangan na naman, akin ang hayang tinapay. Tigilan mo nga kahungay, lumayas ka sa aking bahay. Kung isip ko'y di rin tunay, nasaysay mapigay-pugay, matagal na akong patay kundi lang. Dami na ako.
See, like they're having like this argument sort of back and forth with them, and you know, we'll do that lyrical deep dive after this, so you know, figure it out a little bit better here. Both of them back and forth, they sound so great together. So great that two brothers can jam like this. This is awesome.
Isip ko'y di rin tunay, nasaysay mapigay-pugay, matagal na akong patay kundi lang. Dami na ako. Ako ay determinado. Ako ay determinado.
That's cool. I like that. Back into it, so that way they can really belt it out.
Ako ay determinado. Determinado. Ako ang iyong verdugo.
Great ending. So he walks off. Pablo doesn't even look. He's like looking away. And I don't understand what that means, that disclaimer there. I think they're just a little overboard, personally. I don't know. Man, that song is fire. Thank you so much, Crazy Pie. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm going to get into the lyrics here for y'all. Let's see. This is lyrics.lol/artist. Never used this before. It says it's the English translation. Once again, this is just what I'm reading here. Not, in fact, I'll even pull up the screen for you here so you can see what I'm talking about. See? Lyrics LOL. So I'm hoping this is right. Intro, I guess that was intro was Pablo. I aim to save what is inside my mind. Will all of this be enough? If you are determined but can't even break a plate. Verse 1, Josue. Many ask, why do you want to take this path? Come here. The function of my brain is far different from yours. Neurodivergent, you know. Move away from that closed-mindedness. This was loaded and full of anger. But I will not be drowned from your insults. Functionally continues even when erratic. In my path, this curse will be broke. What did I say? Then into the hook. Determined, no one can stop me. Not terminated, my senses breaking skulls. This is the last verse you will hear from your executioner. See, all right, so the lines themselves, not so much the scenes. Verse 2 is also Josue. I am an equivalent of 2 hippo. Each punch has a hippo-like weight. Even Aeolus can't touch me. When you do Dempsey roll, your bars in the shadows. All right, so Dempsey was a boxer. Jack Dempsey. Aeolus? Even Aeolus can't touch me. What does that mean? Aeolus. It's a god, right? I mean, I kind of knew that. Greek mythology, son of Hippotes. All right, so it is a Greek god that they threw in there. I'm assuming, unless there's somebody else, that maybe a boxer or somebody that takes that name. Ruler of the winds. Okay. All right, that's even Aeolus can't touch me. And then the Dempsey roll. My only vice is music, the most special ambition. Even in my opinion, it will never be destroyed. Everything will be sacrificed. No need of anyone's consent. This is the rise of me. Interlude is Pablo. I aim to serve what is inside my mind. With all of this, will all of this be enough if you are determined but can't even break a plate? Verse 3 is Pablo. I'm not a statue sculpture. I'm a mere teenager mortal. My fire is immortal, unlike stick matches. It changes form when put in the fight. Show-offs, for sure. Roasted, sure will be burned from me. I'm the Prometheus of music. So now they're referring to another Greek myth. Prometheus, that's the dude that stole the fire, gave it to the mortals, the humans, and Zeus punished him by having him die every day. At the end of every day, he died, and the eagle would eat out his liver. That dude. So they're throwing that in there too. I'm the Prometheus of music. So in other words, he's saying he took music from the gods to give to us. You're done. All will be burned when I create still warm. So go ahead and continue being show-offs. Let me drop the B. Time for me to eat MC. Oh, I like that. And then the hook is now Pablo. Determined. No one can stop me. Not terminated. My senses breaking skulls. This is the last verse you will hear from your executioner. Then the fourth verse is Pablo. Anxiously not stopping on digging poems in the house of sense like a lonely tarantula, waiting for the cat that tries to despise my life. You can't deny what I have, even though I started to walk stumbling, forever will travel towards my dream that will never die, no matter what time it is. Then the bridge is them back and forth and then both. We will never die. I'll always have the energy that I will give. Only the sense can be seen when the heart and brain do not communicate. I don't need a wake. Give me that bread. I don't need a wake. Give me that bread. Stop the digging. Get out of my house. If my mind is not real, it just makes no sense to pay tribute. I would have been dead a long time if I hadn't been determined. Then the breakdown, I am determined, I am. My mind is determined. I am your executioner. And then the outro, Pablo, I aim to save what is inside my mind. With all of this be enough if you are determined, but can't even break a plate. So that's outro, I believe, is like pretty much the same as that intro. Yep. I aim to serve what is inside my mind. Will all of this be enough if you are determined, but can't even break a plate? In other words, all that determination, yet you can't do anything. I think it's an awesome song. Really well done. Great beat to it. Well produced, of course, with these guys here. Love their vocals, love their bars, their flows, the cadence, everything. Crazy Pa, thank you so much for Pablo. Hey, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn on those notifications because there's more SB19 coming your way, as well as Pablo and everybody else, all their solo stuff. So keep your eyes and ears open. Crazy Pod, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you guys like the vibe, hit the like and smash that subscribe. See you on the next one.